Yep.
Okay guys, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So right now we are going to interview with our lecturer who experienced in interpreting. Hello Miss Indah.
Hello.
How are you, Miss?
I'm good.
You look so
I'm
beautiful
great. I
this
know.
evening. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay Miss.
Especially I don't have class after this.
Yeah. And okay Miss. So right now we are going to interview you as our respondent about interpreter.
Okay.
So Miss, do you ever do interpreter?
Yep. I did interpret a long time ago. It was in we have like Muktamar Muhammadiyah, and then there are some of invited guests who is from other countries. Like the one that I interpreted was some guy from one man from Japan.
Japan.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I because the event was done in Bahasa Indonesia, so I have to interpret the events to the gentleman using English because the man can speak English.
Okay, Miss.
What do you advance of becoming interpreter?
The advantages was the first thing that I got was like I got a chance to sit in a VIP area.
Wow. Yes.
Because the person was like invited guest, so they put him in a like VIP area. So I also, because I was with him all the time, so I'm in the VIP. It was the first time I'm
Wow.
in VIP. So I eat delicious foods.
Oh my god.
Because I was in VIP.
Yeah. I want to be there too.
Yeah, I know. And I can attend some of the events that not many people can attend it because only like specific guests can attend that event because I'm the interpreter, so I have like a free pass to go to the event. So that's I think that's also one kind of advantages that I can get from being interpreter. Another advantages is that I can make a new friend
Of
because
course,
that
yeah.
gentleman can be my new friends at
Yeah.
the time. So it was fun.
Wow.
Yeah, I can attend some. Becoming the committee of that event or the Muktamar Muhammadiyah, I didn't get a chance to like attend some of their events, but because I'm the interpreter, I can go in some of the events, and it can also like I have experienced, attending like sidang tarjih or something.
Yeah.
Usually only selected people.
Wow.
That was
That's
fun.
really incredible
I
things.
know.
Yeah. And besides the advantage of becoming interpreter, so what is the challenge of becoming
Okay.
interpreter?
The challenge is that first challenge is the language itself, because the Muktamar Muhammadiyah, they discuss about Muhammadiyah in
Yeah.
general, so there are a lot of specific terms like Islamic terms like tarjih and also hadith and also something like, so those terms I don't really know the terms in English, so that was like my first challenge, how to interpret those Islamic terms into English that my guests can understand what's going on in that event. So that was like the first challenges. But I was lucky because the guest is, although he was from Japan, but he can speak Arabic too. So I was lucky that he knows some of the Arabic terms, like hadith he know well what is hadith, like tarjih he know what is tarjih. He understands some of Arabic words. Other challenges is because maybe the timing. I have to adjust my time to him, and also I have to follow him everywhere. So it's kind of okay. This is a bit tiring because Japanese. He works very fast. Yeah. Probably I have to adjust the timing with him, or sometimes I can see that if he's getting bored, like from the event, because there are a lot of going on, and I try to like explain as many as possible, and then say, okay, you can stop. Tired. Okay, then we stop and just stop. So I think that's the first is that the terms that I have to explain to him, and also the timing.
Okay, Miss. Next is what the skills that useful for an interpreter, or what the skill that have to setiap interpreter itu punya. I mean skill dasar mungkin selain paham bahasanya.
Yeah, okay. English of course, yeah. And other skill is like note taking skills, I think, because and also summarizing skills.
Yeah.
Because you know, the event is just going on like that. They don't stop or they don't pause for me to interpret. So I kind of had to like summarize what happened so that my guests still understand what's going on. So that's kind of still like I have to summarize what happened, and I have to pick like I have to take notes on very like the essence of what is going on in that meeting, so that my guests can understand what's going on. Other skill would be like interpersonal skill, you know, because it was like one-on-one interpreting, so I also have to know like how to communicate with him. Like I have to know when he feels bored and then change my interpreting into entertaining him, and also how to be polite with him, and also interpersonal skills, and also those kind of skills like note taking, summarizing skills, and also I think listening skills is the most like because you have to listen and then speak at the same time, so that that's kind of challenge to listen and speak at the same time. Yeah, so those you need to have like those skills. Do you have any other question?
Do you enjoy it when you?
Yeah, it was my first experience, and I enjoyed it very much because you know, like because the advantages that I have told you, and also it was fun, like you know, having new friends and talk about, especially because the Japanese man was Muslim.
Oh.
So yeah, so that's why he is interested in joining the Muktamar, and he is interested to know about Muhammadiyah and also Islam. So I kind of after interpreting, I kind of have a conversation with him about how to be a Muslim in Japan, like how Muslim in Japan is, and something like that.
So when the committee told you you are become an interpreter for the guests from Japan, what do you feel?
I feel nervous because it was my first experience. I don't know what to do. Like, what should I do? Should I like talk all the time? So, but then I feel very nervous at the time, and I tried to study the timetable of the muktamar of the events, so that I can I can suggest the guests to maybe you want to join this or that, and also I tried to learn some of the terms that the muktamar use also, although it was like too many, so but the nervous at the same time, and at the first time.
So I can conclude that note taking is the most important things to do.
Note taking and summarizing.
Yes, note taking, summarize is important thing to do when we're doing interpreter. When we're in the stage, or I mean in the occasions or the venue of the agenda, we have to understand the personal, I mean the guests, how
interpersonal skills, how you communicate with the guests.
Because this is very important, because when the guest is bored or anything else, we have to try
because
to
maybe my kind of interpretation is not it's different, because some people do interpretation like on the stage, like the speaker speak and then you have to interpret, but mine was the speaker speak all the time and I have to explain it to him, not necessarily on the stage. So that's
very nice information and
Okay.
very good for
good
information.
luck.
Thank
You should try it.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Okay.
Okay guys, thank you. Okay guys. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching.
Thank you so much, Miss Indah, for help us to do this
good
assignment.
luck.
Yeah, so sorry.
Interpreting is fun.
Yeah,
Yes.
so we have to try this one.
Yeah.
Okay, Miss, thank you so much. I'm so sorry to
No, it's
win
okay.
your time to.
Happy
yeah.
to help.
Thank you so much,
Miss.
Miss.
No worries.
And
Bye-bye.
thank you for watching, guys. Makasih ya.
Makasih banyak.
Makasih, Miss. Makasih.
Sama-sama.
Ini masih di play. Di play.